I still remember that morning so clearly. The sun was rising over the horizon, the kind of golden light that makes you feel like everything is going to be okay. I had just landed in Paris, excited to start the vacation of a lifetime. My backpack was on my shoulders, my camera in hand, and I was ready to dive into the city of lights. But then panic. I reached into my bag to grab my passport, and it wasn't there. I froze for a moment, thinking maybe I had just misplaced it. You know that feeling when you start retracing every step in your mind, hoping you'll figure out where you last had it? Yeah, that was me. But after checking every single pocket, every nook and cranny, I realized my passport was gone. Just gone. I had heard stories before, people losing their passports abroad, but I never thought it could happen to me. I had taken all the right steps. I kept my passport in a safe place. I had made copies. I even took a photo of it just in case. But none of that prepared me for the sinking feeling in my stomach when I realized that none of that mattered. Because my passport was lost, and I was in a foreign country, alone, without any idea how I was going to fix it. And the worst part? I didn't know where to start. I was panicked, frustrated, and completely overwhelmed. I spent hours at the embassy, explaining my situation over and over again, hoping for some kind of miracle. But there was no quick fix. They told me it could take days, or even weeks, to get a replacement passport. Days I didn't have, because my return flight was in just 2 days. I had to cancel it. I was heartbroken. I never thought losing a passport would feel like losing a part of your identity. It was more than just the inconvenience of missing a flight. It was the fear, the helplessness. What was I supposed to do now? And in that moment, I realized something so important. Travel isn't just about the excitement of going somewhere new. It's about being prepared for the unexpected. What I wish I'd had was someone or something to turn to in that moment of panic. Someone who could help me out, guide me through the mess, and make sure I didn't have to go through it alone. That's when I learned the hard way that travel insurance is not something to overlook. It's a lifeline. You see, in the chaos of trying to replace my passport, I kept thinking, if only I had an insurance plan that covered these kinds of emergencies. That would have been a game changer. And honestly, I would have been so much more relaxed knowing that I could get help without worrying about the cost or endless red tape. I eventually made it back home, but not without a huge setback and a ton of stress. I was lucky. Some people aren't so fortunate. The truth is, travel insurance isn't just about covering cancellations or lost luggage. It's about having someone on your side when things go wrong, no matter what. It's about knowing that even when life throws a curveball, you've got backup. And since then, I've made a promise to myself. I will never ever travel without insurance again. That's why I'm sharing this with you. Because I know what it feels like to be stuck in a foreign country, completely lost and feeling alone. And I don't want you to go through that. I found something that I trust now, Auras.insure. I don't recommend it just because it's a travel hack. I'm sharing it because it genuinely saved me stress, time, and money on my next trip. I used it to get the right coverage for everything, from trip delays to lost luggage and, yes, passport issues. It's a small investment for peace of mind when you're thousands of miles away from home. Because we all know unexpected things happen. And when they do, it's so much easier to face them with the right support. Trust me, don't make the same mistake I did. Make sure you're covered. It's not just about the trip. It's about protecting yourself and your sanity. Take it from me, you won't regret it. I wish I'd known sooner.